here on the campus of the Michigan State Spartans alongside the Red Cedar River. Welcome to East Lansing. Today they go to battle against the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Keith Jackson here with his partner, the always illuminating Tim Brandt.
Looking at these two schools, Michigan State has a strong offense. Their passing game is one of the best in the country, and they're going to be tough to hold in the air. Eastern Michigan is going to need some help in this one. The question is, where is it going to come from? If the whole team steps up today, they just might have a chance at surprising everybody with a win. If they don't, look out.
We have a clear and sunny day ahead of us. Nothing but great weather in store. Looks like they're ready on the field.
Michigan State waiting for the kickoff. Here he comes. He's brought down by number 11. First down. The halfback takes it on the handoff. Loss of 1 on the play.
The back ran it up in there looking for daylight, but found only darkness and a train.
You've got 8 guys in the box. They're just running in there to stop that running back.
They're also overcommitting, and when you overcommit, you're going to be fooled.
Second down, Michigan State at the 33-yard line. The quarterback looking downfield. Number 9 throws to the sideline, incomplete. Third and 10. Number 9 going to the air. Incomplete. Intended for the wideout.
The front four sold out. Brought the pressure, and the quarterback could not squeeze it in for the completion. It'll be fourth down.
Michigan State decides to punt it away. He pins him behind the 20. Number 30 will return the punt from the 19. Taken down by number 89. First down from the 22-yard line. He takes the handoff, heading up the middle. That'll be a first down.
They might need somebody to come off the bench and make that tackle, Tim, that 12th man.
First down, Eastern Michigan from the 34-yard line. They're going to the air. And the wide receiver snares it. Picks up 12.
If the quarterback continues to make plays like that, the DBs are really going to think about changing sport.
He's got everything you need to be a great quarterback.
I think the greatest asset a quarterback can have is decision-making.
First down, the Eagles from the 46-yard line. Back to pass. Number 8 with lots of time. He burst through the line for the sack.
His receivers were all wrapped up. His line was porous, and he was caught dead to rights. Paramedics? Anybody?
Keith, he threw him down faster than you can say headache.
Probably going to have one for a day, too.
They decide to run it. Charging up the middle. The halfback carries for good yardage.
They gave him a small crease. He turned it into a gaping hole. Barreled through it for a big gain.
Third down, Eastern Michigan from the 43-yard line. Number 8 drops back. Got him. Brought down by number 43.
To be considered a great quarterback these days, you got to be something of a jack of all trades. This little fella, he can run, throw, and throw on the run. And most importantly, he makes good decisions.
First down, the Eagles from the 16-yard line. The halfback on the run. Up the middle. Number 13 rushes for a huge gain.
That's a great job up front. The back followed their lead. Away he went, off to the races.
The defensive tackles and ends, they got to do better than that.
Well, you got to keep your head up for one thing. You drop your head and commit yourself to one little spot on the field. At least you got to be looking to where the play action is going to take you, and they did not do that.
First down at the 5-yard line. Heading up, light the board and give them 6.
Same old story in college football. If you can win on the ground, you're going to win the game.
Number 27 sets up for the point after. Off the mark, no good.
Eastern Michigan 6, Michigan State nothing.
The Spartans near the end zone awaiting the kick. Wrestled down by number 11. Set up in a 4-man front. The handoff. He didn't get anything.
They tried him between the tackles, rewarded with a smack in the mouth. That's good defense.
Keith, you know plays like that won't get you many points.
Put it in the air and see what happens.
Second down, the Spartans at the 29-yard line. Number 9 drops the pass, completes it to number 6. Picks up 5 yards on the play.
That'll boost the quarterback's completion percentage. Maybe get the defense to cheat up just a little bit.
Third down from the 34-yard line. Number 9 going to the air. Incomplete, intended for the tight end.
Well, the receiver coach is going to have a word or two with him after that drop. You just can't do that.
Number 18 ready to punt it away. Nice punt inside the 20. Blasted by number 1. First and 10. Number 13 takes the handoff. He just stoned him.
They wanted to shove it down their throat, but the defense wouldn't bite. Stopped him for a loss.
Second down, Eastern Michigan leading by 6. Eastern Michigan passing on this play. Number 8 looking for the speedster, incomplete.
Field position is so important late in the game, especially when you're trying to hang on.
They're in the gun. Pass falls incomplete.
Third and long is a defensive down. You just lay your ears back and trust your secondary.
Number 28 in punt formation. He turned that one over and sent it flying. Number 1 will bring the punt out from the 44-yard line. Stopped at the 49-yard line.
At the end of the first quarter, Eastern Michigan 6, Michigan State nothing.
Here we go, first and 10. Number 9, back to pass. And makes the catch.
The defense accounted for everybody except that big old tight end, and he made him pay the price.
Second and 5. The quarterback looks downfield. The safety tips it away nicely.
This player takes chances in that defensive backfield, but they often pay off in spades because that was a very good one.
Third down from the 45-yard line. The quarterback ready to pass, and he finds the wide receiver. They'll move the chains.
When the quarterback and receiver have that much time, it becomes a high percentage play.
First down, stemming, moving, 4-man front. Michigan State to take it to the air. He makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Good job throwing the ball on first down. It broadens the offensive options when you can do that.
Michigan State just inside the 30. Number 9, back to throw. Pass lands incomplete.
For the quarterback, it looks like they've got about 15 defensive backs on the field. He hasn't had an open receiver all game.
Third down, the Spartans from the 29-yard line. Number 9 will pass. Outside, incomplete.
The passing game has failed them lately. If they had enough run to advance the ball, then it probably would help the passing game. Could win the game for them.
He kicks it, no good. The quarterback under center here on first down. On the handoff, he bursts the middle. He picks up 13 yards.
Just keep in mind, all those fancy backs don't go anywhere without the big fellas opening the door. First down, Eastern Michigan just outside the 40.
Here's the carry. Charging up the middle. The halfback leaves the defense behind. Big pickup.
The hole was wide enough to run the marching band through it. Great block.
There is nothing like good offensive production.
So far, they've been able to get everybody to go together.
First down, Eastern Michigan from the 45-yard line. Number 13 on the handoff, heading up the middle. Picks up 11 yards on the play.
Close to a ton of beef made that play possible. Great job by the big guys up front.
So it's first down at the 33-yard line. Four-man front. The quarterback goes with the play action. Finds the wideout. He gets the first down.
That's a good call by the coaching staff upstairs. They saw the hole in the defensive secondary on the previous plays and waited for the opportunity and then cashed the check.
First down at the 21-yard line. 6 yards there.
If you blink, you miss him.
You're telling me, partner. Wow.
Run to daylight. There's a reason that old homily exists.
The Eagles from the 15-yard line. Handoff to number 13. Gain of 7.
This program wants to give you a headache running the ball up the middle. After that play, you need a bucket of aspirin.
Keith, the offense flat out had its way.
Beautifully executed.
The quarterback under the center. Hold it. Here's a penalty. First down, Eastern Michigan at the 12-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Up the middle. 6 more.
The cheerleaders are jumping, the coaches are dreaming, the players are starting to believe. It's touchdown.
Number 27 sets up for the extra point. It's up. It's good.
Eastern Michigan, 13. Michigan State, nothing.
Michigan State awaits the kick. Number 6 starts out from the 19-yard line. Number 1 on the tackle. The Spartans from the 36-yard line. 33. Number 9 drops to throw.
The defensive backs are all over the receivers. The quarterback's been under constant siege. It's been a very good defensive effort against the passing game.
Michigan State from the 36-yard line.
Red, 35.
Number 9 back to pass on second down, and the pass is intercepted.
You can't turn it over and expect to win at this level. That was a poor decision.
First down. The halfback on the carry. Brought down by number 37.
Grandpa on crutches could have made yards on that play. Great blocking up front.
Those are your guys, Keith, the Hogs. You love those guys.
They decide the ball game. Big people do that.
Second down, the Eagles at the 33-yard line. Number 13 gets the carry. Charging up the middle. Now he's over 100 yards rushing.
Eastern Michigan has dominated so far in the number of plays they've run, and they could put the game away if they could get across that last line.
First down from the 21-yard line. They'll run it. He bursts in the middle. Down at the 13-yard line.
So the big ugly saw the blitz coming, got a helmet on the would-be guys, and the back was gone.
Second down, Eastern Michigan with split backs. Number 13 takes it on the handoff. Number 13 with a nice pickup there.
The big uglies up front deserve the credit for that pickup. That's good blocking.
First down, the Eagles from the 6-yard line. He takes the handoff. Taken. Down for a loss.
A simple game, really. No blocking, no yardage.
The Eagles at the 8-yard line. Number 8 back to throw. Number 1 brings it in. Touchdown.
The offense clicked on that touchdown play. Defense became spectators.
Number 27 to tack on the extra point. He hits it.
Eastern Michigan 20, Michigan State nothing.
Number 27 kicks it deep. So he starts from the 18-yard line. Number 11 makes the tackle.
That'll do it. First half of play. Eastern Michigan 20, Michigan State nothing. Michigan State is a proud team. They didn't look very good in the first half, but they'll get a fresh start now. Let's see if they can do something.
Number 16 kicks it. So he'll bring the kickoff out from the 10-yard line. Fresh set of downs. They decide to run it. Gain of 1.
He stuck his nose in there and was able to get a few.
Second down, Eastern Michigan from the 28-yard line. Number 8 drops back to pass. Number 8 completes it. He's making his presence felt. That's his 5th tackle today.
Riding the line of scrimmage quite a bit. Might be able to test them up top.
Michigan State, no surprise here. They go to the 4-man front. Number 13 on the run. Heading up the middle. He's got enough for the first down.
That hole looked like a Main Street thoroughfare and just as inviting. Great blocking in the trenches.
The 5 big guys that time were working in unison.
To watch an offensive line work together like that is gorgeous. It's just beautiful.
First down, the Eagles just outside the 10. Number 13 takes the handoff. 7 yards on the play.
The offensive linemen working very well together, huffing and puffing, helmets on the defenders at the point of the attack.
The Eagles from the 5-yard line. The handoff. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
A back this fast and a line this good can make life awfully uncomfortable for a defensive squad.
Keith, I know how much you love the great running game production.
You control the clock. You control the clock, you win the game.
Number 27 will attempt the PAT. So he splits the sticks. It's good.
Eastern Michigan 27, Michigan State nothing.
Number 27 with the kick. Number 1 will bring it out on the 15-yard line. Number 54 on the stop. First down. Eastern Michigan going with a 4-man front. They'll run the toss. Gain of 5.
They know where they're going to run it. The other folks just can't stop it.
Defense in a 4-man front.
Red, 47. Hut.
Here's the toss. Number 32 rushes for good yardage there.
You can't account for that kind of speed. You just reach for it and hope you can grab it.
Boy, you said it. That kid was moving.
Very quick. Once he gets out there and gets some daylight, can't catch him.
Number 9 going to the air.
The receiver wasn't fooling anybody on that trip. The DB just stood there and waited, and then whacked it.
Here's a guy that's backpedaling when he gets off the bus.
Yeah, he's one of the few people, I guess, who can go backwards fast as he can forward.
Number 9 looking downfield. Over the middle. Complete. Picks up 27 yards.
Speed, and more speed. Qualities every coach loves to have in a wideout.
Partner, some receivers are just a joy to watch, and he is one.
Especially those guys that have got the quickness and go down the middle.
Under center, first down. Back to pass. Short pass, incomplete.
It is easy to say they ought to concentrate on the running game because the passing game is not working, but I don't know if they can run the ball either.
Michigan State from the 30-yard line. The quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete near the 10. Leveled by number 30.
Well, the fleet-footed receiver flew past the defender, and there was nothing he could do but wave adios.
First down from the 9-yard line. On the handoff. Keith, some guys have a nose for the ball. 5 tackles for him today.
After swapping paint in the trenches, that defensive bunch reared up and stopped him.
Here's the carry. Charging up the middle. Breaks for a touchdown.
Once you turn the corner, you have the speed to outrun the defender.
Number 16 on for the extra point. And it's good.
Eastern Eastern Michigan 27, Michigan State 7.
Number 16 kicks it long. He starts out from the 12-yard line. Tackled by number 44. First down at the 35-yard line. Handoff to number 13. He's been unblockable. That's the 5th tackle so far.
They've had no answer for them today. It's getting to be a one-sided affair in the number of offensive plays and ball control.
Second down, Eastern Michigan just inside the 40. Number 8 drops the pass. He drags him down for the sack.
The quarterback went down before he had a chance to even look for somebody to throw to.
Third and 14. The quarterback going to the air and makes the catch near midfield. Talk about getting to the football. That's his 5th tackle.
The crowd on their feet at the start of the final quarter. Eastern Michigan 27, Michigan State 7.
Eastern Michigan got good production from its passing game that quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up. First down, Eastern Michigan leading by 20. Eastern Michigan passing on this play. Number 1 unable to haul it in.
Quarterback might end up on his back in a hospital bed if the big guys up front can't do a better job handling the blitz.
Second down, the Eagles at the 45-yard line. Number 13 on the handoff. The game's on his shoulders. That's his 20th carry today.
When an offense can dominate up front with their big people, they're going to beat you 9 times out of 10.
First down, Eastern Michigan from the 35-yard line. They keep it on the ground. He bursts the middle. Gain of 11.
Partner, I know you were a defensive man in your day, but even you could have made it through that one.
Defensive front is just licking its wound after that play.
Well, the running game's going. And running game's not the blade, you know. It's blunt. It hurts.
Fifth play, flag on the play. First down, the Eagles from the 28-yard line. Number 13 gets the carry. Not much there.
When the defense is flying around like that, you're lucky if you get anything.
Second down, Eastern Michigan at the 25-yard line. They'll run it, heading up the middle. And he's tackled tackled for the first down.
When a team tackles like that, the defensive coordinator starts looking over his shoulder, wondering if he's going to be working here next year.
You've got to be able to run, block, and tackle on this level.
And you have to do it with some purpose. You can't just go out there and run around looking for somebody to hit. You got to know who to hit.
First down from the 10-yard line. The halfback on the carry. He is knocked flat.
Manages to squeeze out a couple. The defense will be happy to give them those kind of plays all game long.
Second down, the Eagles just inside the 10. The halfback takes it. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Caught the defense on its heels. Ran right over the top of him. Never looked back until he was standing in clover.
The patience in the running game paid off there.
Patience is always a factor in the running game because you got to wait for the hole to open.
Number 27 on the point after touchdown. He missed it.
Eastern Michigan 33, Michigan State 7.
Number 27 kicks off. And he brings it out from the 25-yard line. Number 30 hauls him down. The quarterback looks over the defense. First down.
Red 33.
Number 9, back to pass. Intended for the wideout, incomplete.
You can call it poor execution, bad game planning, whatever you want to call it. The bottom line is the passing game ain't working.
Number 9 with the play-action play. The safety deflects it, incomplete.
When this guy sets his mind and eye on you, you're covered.
Those are cover skills that you just can't teach.
Guys who can do that, you don't mess with them. You just let him go play.
Put him on the best receiver, let him go.
Absolutely.
Green 47.
They're going to try the outside. Picks up 5 yards on the play.
In this day and age, you recruit speed, and more speed. And on that play, offensive speed won. Don't coach speed, just aim it.
They're going to the air. Brought in by number 80. Number 80 brought down for the first.
It isn't always if you get a speedster to go down the middle for a catch.
First down from the 46-yard line. The quarterback looks downfield. Underthrown, incomplete.
Quarterback is living on the edge, throwing into coverage, tempting fate.
Second down at the 46-yard line. Play action. He wants to throw. There it is. Complete to number 35. Tackled by number 29.
The linebacker's frozen by the play fake. The receiver just slipped right behind him and make the nice reception.
The quarterback back to pass. And the catch is made at the 40. That'll be a first down.
They're going to take the underneath stuff as long as they're giving it to him. Short gain again, but 3 short gains, you got a first down.
First down, Michigan State just outside the 30. Number 9 going outside. Oh, he stoned him.
The folks up front could not secure the perimeter, and the back paid for it.
I know this is the kind of football you love. That line of scrimmage right now is a war.
Blood and blood. Nothing like it. Big ugly. Sick 'em.
Michigan State to take it to the air. Number 80 pulls it down. Picks up 23 yards.
A cover back with a sore leg is not too handy against speed burners like these.
Number 9 scans the defense on first down.
Red, 35.
Number 9 will pass. He brings it in for the score.
Concentration. Nothing like it when you're fighting for a touchdown.
Number 16 will try to tack on the point after. Right through the middle.
Eastern Michigan leads 19.
Number 16 kicks it onside. It didn't fool anybody. Eastern Michigan at the 39-yard line. The Eagles turn the clock in this play. Takes the handoff. Gain of 4.
The defender got a little bit ahead of himself there, running by the ball carrier, and wound up looking like a chicken with no head.
The quarterback behind center. The halfback on the run, charging up the middle. The safety makes the play.
It looks like they're content to chip away at the defense, a few yards here and a few yards there, until they can find themselves in the promised land, and that's what football's all about, isn't it? Acquiring real estate. Eastern Michigan 33, Michigan State 14. This is Keith Jackson and Tim Brandt.